Good morning, everyone. Yan. Katulad ng,
Household ma'am, madami ngayon eh. Kasi di ba
yes,
nag-disinfect tayo lagi po? Mga Lysol, ganun.
yes.
Kasama na
Yan,
din po
nice.
siya.
Yung alcohol,
Yes,
right?
tama po.
Saka yung mga bleaching, di ba?
Tama.
Di
Meron
ba?
na din pong purifier po.
Yes, yun. So, maraming needs ang tao. Okay? So ang tong mga consumer market na to, okay? Tong consumer market that we are talking, they really have needs, at hindi lang needs, they also have wants. Okay? Pag sinabi natin needs, talagang kailangan. Pag sinabi namang wants, they just wanted it. Okay? Parang, if you are hungry, you will buy pizza. Okay? That is need. But if you want that pizza to be hot, and that is your want. Okay? So, these consumer markets, marami silang mga pangangailangan. Okay? So, alam na natin na kung ano yung consumer market. Okay? Now, we proceed to what is consumer behavior. Okay? Consumer behavior, in Tagalog, in our layman's term, this is yung pag-uugali ng isang mamimili. Okay? Pag-uugali nila. Ano-ano ba to? Okay? Ito ang normal na pinapakita, exhibit. Okay? The consumer behavior is ang consumer market exhibit the following. Okay? Doon pa lang sa in looking for goods or services. Nakita muna, okay? They have their different behavior. Pag numahanap pa lang sila na goods. Kapag at the time, nabibili na sila, they still have this different behavior. Okay? Okay? Sometimes, pag bumibili na sila, okay, nandoon na sila sa kahera, magbabayad na lang, biglang magbabago pa yung mind nila, no? Nagsi-second thought pa. Okay? So, napaka-changeable ang kanilang mind. Okay? At, syempre, ang mga consumer, may iba-iba ding way ng paggamit ng mga products na binili nila or even the services. Okay? Iba-iba pa rin yan. Diba? Merong ibang consumer na hindi sila masyadong maayos gumamit. Okay? Parang carefree. Meron namang ibang consumer na talagang yung binili nila, it will really last long. Okay? Minsan, years pa nga, nandiyan pa rin sa kanila yan. Okay? And even in evaluating the goods or services, may iba-iba pa rin system ang mga consumer. Okay? So, sabi natin, okay, because they have different mga attitude, yan, yung mga consumer, since we are here, mga marketing students, so dapat paano ba natin ito mai-influence? Okay. Moving forward, okay, may mga considerations ang mga consumers when they buy things. Okay? Ano-ano yung mga considerations nila? First, dapat ang isa sa consideration nila is what are they gonna purchase? Ano ba yung bibili nila talaga? Okay? Pangalawa, kailan ba sila bibili? Next, bakit nila kailangan bumili? Why they purchase? And where they purchase. Next is how often they purchase and how often they use. Okay, class, from these considerations, okay, let us give an example of this. Okay, for example, ikaw as an individual, diba? Sometimes you need something that is new kahit na meron ka na. For example, kayo, you wanted to have a Nike shoes. Okay? So you know that you wanted the shoes. Okay? Kailan mo ito bibilin? Siyempre, normally, kapag may pera ka na, kasi kung wala kang pera, paano kang bibili? Okay? sa market natin, okay, kasi sa normal market natin, wag natin ngayon, kunwari, nung wala pang pandemic, ano yung time, ano yung season in the market na talagang maraming bumibili? Anong month yon?
December, ma'am.
Christmas.
Happy Christmas po.
Yun, very good.
Holiday
Christmas.
season.
Yun. At saka, kasi pag Christmas, gusto natin, mga may bago tayong pamasko,
Opo.
kailangan ng pamagkain, kailangan ng decoration sa bahay, magpapalit si nanay ng kurtina, okay? Kailangan, meron naman akong reward sa sarili ko, okay, bibili ako ng bago kong something that I can remember doon sa aking 13th month, okay? So, meron pang isang season na maraming bumibili. Ito yung pagka malapit na yung pasukan. Di ba? Yan. Sa Divisora, napaka-saleable doon because of office supplies and uniforms and even yung mga umbrellas because we usually started rainy season pag nag-start ng klase. Okay. So, alam na natin, okay, bakit natin to kailangan bilhin? Siyempre, kailangan talaga because we need it. Okay. Class, I just want you to share with you, okay? This is what I have learned nung umattend ako ng seminar in the office, okay? Kapag daw it's very hard for you to decide on whether you want it to buy or not, there are 4 questions, okay? 4 questions that you can ask for yourself, okay? Okay, una, do you really need this good? Okay, if the answer is yes, okay, go. You can proceed with the next question. The second question, will you be happy if you will buy that? If the answer is yes, then you can proceed to that next question. Okay, and the third question is, are you really be happy when you buy that? If the answer is yes, okay, you can proceed. But the last one, this one is that you have to ask, is the Lord happy when you buy that? When the answer is yes, then you can really proceed with your decision to buy. Oh, ano naman yung sa tingin mo na hindi mo dapat, may mga time ba na yung isang tanong doon ay no? When the answer is number 3, are you capable of buying that? Pag hindi, then you cannot proceed, okay? So there are so many considerations in spending the money, time, and effort of a consumers. Okay. Next. Oh, what the marketers do? Kayo yung mga future marketers. Okay. Mga marketing student, kayo yung mga look forward in the future ng mga malalaking companies. Okay. Yung marketing, business management, marketing major, alam nyo ba, napakalaki ng sweldo dyan. Okay? Dahil kapag kayo ay maging marketing officers, you will not only earn the normal salary, the fixed salary, you also have the commissions. Kaya nga yan, yung course na yan, maganda yan. But syempre, if you wanted to be a good or best marketer in this world, kailangan talagang you have your effort, talagang galingan mo, okay? So, ano yung dapat nating gawin when you are a marketer? We know so many considerations that the consumers have. So, ito ang dapat gawin ng marketers. First, wag mong baliwalain yung kanilang mga consideration. You have to obtain this. You need to get them, okay? Yung consideration nila. Then, analyze it. Then, use this information. For you, as a marketer, you can have the customer insights and make a marketing program. Para makapagawa ka ng marketing program mo, okay? Diba? Para sa ganon, you can influence the consumer's mind and actions. Okay? So, diyan papasok na yung mga inyong mga marketing strategy. So, we know na mayroong dapat gawin ang mga marketers. Okay. Next. Okay? So, alam natin na yung mga consumers have so many consideration. Why? Why do they have that so many considerations? Because as an individual, we have this kind of stimuli. When you say stimuli, these are the things, the actions that push us to do that activities, okay? So in marketing, we have two stimuli. That is interpersonal stimuli, which means it's between people, okay? So kung minsan, diba, minsan pag may dalawang kabarkada mo, okay, naglakad kayo, okay, kain tayo dito sa ano, sa inasal. Eh, wala ka naman bala kumain sa inasal, di ba? Kasi kulang pera mo. Doon ka lang dapat sa may karinderya malapit sa school. But because there was somebody, meron kang between two people na nag-push sa inyo kumain sa inasal. Di ba? You end up eating in inasal. Eh, bakit ko alam? Eh kasi ang ama is Rizal, malapit sa inasal. So marami akong estudyante, after the lunch, pag klase ko na, sasabihin nila busog na busog sila. And doon pala sila galing sa inasal. At magpakwento pa, eh kasi ma'am, niyaya ako nito, wala akong balak sana eh. Okay, so that is really true. Between people. And there is also such thing as intrapersonal stimuli. Ito, under this, walang intervention ng ibang tao. You do it for yourself. Sarili mo yan. Ikaw yung mismong gusto, nag-choice. Okay. Decision mo yan. Okay? So, I have here, class, a model. This model is the simplest model. Okay? It's the simplest model of stimulus response. Okay? So, in this model, class, it shows that there are stimuli that are embedded in the environment. Okay? So, ano itong mga stimuli na to? See, we have the marketing stimuli, and that is the 4 Ps. Okay? The 4 Ps, it's the, alam naman natin yan, di ba? It's the product, the price, the place, and promotion. Okay? So, alam na natin yan. Lalo na doon sa promotion. Diba? Pag merong promo, talagang maraming nag-a-avail. Diba? Pag lalo na kung minsan buy one, take one. Gusto natin yan. Okay. So, aside from this marketing stimuli, we also have this other stimuli. Okay? These are the brought about by economic, okay? By technology, by social, by cultural, okay? So, in this stimuli class, okay, in this stimuli, there is a processor, okay? Di ba parang sa system? Di ba in the system, you have your input, you have your processing, and then you have your output, okay? Here, under this black box, this is the one. This is the one processing the stimuli. Okay? Okay. What are these in this black box? These are the buyer's characteristics and the decision process. Okay. So, kapag sila ay na-process na dito, it will go to the buyer responses. Okay. So, in the buyer responses, okay, there are so many considerations, okay, like the buying attitude, okay, the buyer buys when, where, how, okay, and their relationship with the company. So, from here, okay, so ito yung output and will come out. Okay, will come out with the buyer responses. Kapag nasa black box na sila, na napakahirap i-figure out kung ano ba yung nasa mind ng mga buyer, okay, nasa black box, hindi mo siya nakikita. Okay? So, ito yung mga possible na response. Okay. So, pag na-process na, that's the consumers were able to decide what will be their product choice. Ano ba yung bibili nila? What is their brand? Pati brand. Hindi lang product. Ngayon, kailangan nila branded. Okay? What is the perfect timing of buying the goods? And of course, how much? Diba? Kasi kailangan dito talagang alam mo yung kung magkano. Okay. So with that, okay class, alam natin na pag tayo marketer, we do some processing, then we will come out with the response of the buyer. May mga factors ba influencing consumer buyer behaviors? Of course, meron. So we have 4. Okay. First, cultural. Okay. When we say cultural, these are the distinct value or lifestyle of a person or a group. Diba? Alam natin, kultura. Okay. Kunwari, class, doon sa simbahan ng iglesia, meron doon possible na pwede ka magtayo ng karinderya. Do you think it is saleable for you to sell dinuguan? Di ba hindi? Because that is their, di ba?
So, open po sila, ma'am.
Oo. So, para hindi ka makakabenta doon. So, we need to really think of ano ba yung kultura nila para maka-adapt ka sa kanila. Para ang product mo maging saleable. So, consider lagi ang kultura nila. Okay. Sa isang lugar, normal na may mga kultura. Okay. Next, social factor. Itong social factor, it's about your affiliation. The groups where you belong. Okay? Belong ka ba doon sa mga elite? Are you belong on the medium class family? Diba? Or we belong to the poor. Ngayon daw wala nang poor. Ano na lang. Wala na daw nasa gitna. Okay, na poor and mayaman na lang dapat. Okay, let's not nasa atin yan kung where we belong. Okay? O nandoon ba tayo sa mga artistahin na grupo? Okay. Next is personal. Okay? Itong personal, it is about the individual concept. Ano yung talagang pagkonsepto mo ng pagkatao? Ikaw, sporty ka ba? Okay? Ikaw ba ay mahilig sa fun? Adventurous ka ba? Okay? What is your life concept? Okay? That is one of the factors. And the last is psychological. Okay? So, we will talk about balikan natin itong social factors na nakaka-affect sa consumer behavior. Why? Okay. Because under social factor, anong effect nito? Anong nagagawa nito? Okay? Sa social factor, merong role ang isang buyers. One, it can be an initiator. Okay? Diba? Sa Tagalog, minsan sinasabi nito, pasimuno. Diba? Sasabihin niya, yan, pasimuno yan, mami, kaya kami bumili nito eh, okay? So, in a business class, okay, in an organization, meron talagang isang designated department there na talagang he's the one in charge, they are the one in charge doon sa pag-initiate ng buying, okay? Sa individual naman, sa grouping, mga kakabarkada mo, meron ding isang lumalabas na initiator. And meron ding influencer. Okay? Meron ding taga-influence. Okay? Halimbawa, wala ka talagang balak bumili ng isang bagay na yan. Okay? Yung pampaputi. Nakita mo doon sa TV. Ang endorser si Liza Soberano. Diba? Ang ganda-ganda niya. Tapos sasabihin, gumagamit lang siya ng pampap ng sabon na nagkakahalaga lang ng 30 pesos, then, gagawin mo na lang yun because it's Liza. Baka sakaling maging kamukha ka ni Liza. So, a great influencer. Okay. Next, decision maker. Okay. So, itong decision maker, normally, ito ay mga nasa malaking organization. Okay? So kung ikaw ay marketer at nag-aalok ka sa isang kumpanya, meron ka binibenta, sino ang mas kakausapin mo? Siyempre, yung taga-decide ng bibili. Kasi kung wala siyang desisyon, sayang ang punta mo, di ba? Yung effort mo. Okay. So, know the decision maker in the company. Next is the final consumer. Okay? Meron ding consumer na talagang pag bumili siya, walang kung ano mang walang ibang kolatilya. She simply buy the goods because he really wants it. Final consumer siya kasi. Okay. Now, let's talk about psychological factor. Okay. Itong psychological factor, okay, malaking influence ito sa mind ng consumer. Okay? Unang-una, yung motivation. Okay? Diba, sometimes when we motivate a consumer to buy, o sabihin natin, okay, when you buy one, the next one will be 50% off. Okay? Yung because of their loyalty, you give 50% discount. Okay? So, madali isang factor yan. What about perception? Okay? Diba, as I have said, doon sa pinakita niya influencer, so yung perception ng tao, doon sa commercial, na akala niya magiging kasing ganda din siya ni Liza pag ginamit niya yung sabon na yun. Okay? Because that is your perception. Okay? And then, learning. Isang buyer, nalaman niya, nagre-research siya, nalaman niya na, diba, ito, normal ito doon sa mga online ngayon, may mga review. Okay? Pag ang review ay maganda, okay, you will buy it. You put that in the cart, then you buy it. Okay? Because of the good review. Okay? And next is, there are those who still have their beliefs and attitudes. Okay. Okay, class. Doon sa mga ngayon, nowadays, ano yung napapansin nyo sa mga goods natin? Di ba meron yung mga, like for example, in the milk, meron nakalagay na halal. So, when you have that mark in the product, ibig sabihin, this can be consumed by Muslim brothers.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Kaya bibili ng mga Muslim yun. Pero kung walang halal, they will not buy the product. So, yung mga ito, nagpapa-affiliate pa sila yung mga product na yan. One good example is that yung milk. Okay? Makikita mo doon, meron siyang halal. Ibig sabihin, safe to consume by our Muslim brothers. Okay. Next. This buying decision, ay may iba-iba pang types yan. Diba? So, kita natin, ang dami ng consumer, may iba't ibang attitude, behavior, and even in the decision-making of the buyer, may iba-iba rin silang types, okay? There are these who, yung complex. Pagka-complex, ibig sabihin, yung buyer, merong high involvement. Gusto niya talaga yung product. But, meron masyado siyang mataas ang kanyang preference sa mga brand pagka-complex. Okay? Pag naman dissonance deducing, meron din siyang high involvement. Gusto din niya yung product. Okay? Okay sa kanya yung product. Okay? Yung product itself. Okay? Wala pang brand. Okay? But, meron din siyang few differences sa mga brand. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, hindi niya gusto class yung walang brand. Kahit pa paano dapat may brand. Diba tayo? Wala yung pinag-iba kung halimbawa sa vinegar. When you buy vinegar at the market, walang brand yun. Okay? But you really, really wanted to have the vinegar. Because you need that in the house. Diba? Sa pagluluto. Okay? Kailangan halos lahat ng luto mayroong vinegar. So, meron you really have the high involvement of that product. But yet, you still wanted to have that brand. Like what? Gusto mo, at kahit pa paano, yung markup niya man lang, o yung amihan. Okay. And then, this low involvement, one type is the variety seeking. under the variety seeking, ito yung mahilig na iba-iba. Makikita mo, low involvement niya doon sa product. Of course, natural. Low involvement. Why? Because he wanted to have more varieties. Okay? Marami siyang pinagpipilian. Okay? So, significant din sa kanya yung mga brand. Okay? And this habitual, okay? This habitual, less ang kanyang branding preference, but meron din siyang less involvement of the product. Okay? So in this type of buying decision behavior, okay? So ano dapat ang ating malaman na sa ating mga consumer? Okay? So alam natin na ang consumer natin, bago bumili yan, bago sila mag-decide, alam natin na kailangan nilang malaman na yung product na yan ay talagang recognized. See what is the latest news now na walang recognition na pinatatanggal ngayon ng FDA? Anyone? Yung pinatatanggal ngayon, which is the latest news? Diba yung ano? Remember? Yeah, very good. Rino. You know, class, I just want to share with you, okay, when I was in the master program in PUP, one of the professors in the marketing management, okay, subject din kasi itong marketing management sa master program, okay. Sabi niya, what product, the question with us is that, what product in the market ang walang TV advertisement and yet is still running in the market, okay, and that is the Reno. You know why I know the Reno? Because nung nung lumaki ako, yan na yung talagang normal na dumadating sa bahay. Kung ano yung lasa niya noong pangbata ako, until now, that is still the same taste. But sorry to say now na stop buying sa market because of no FDA approval. Okay? So that is recognition. So it is important na talagang merong recognition. Why? Because that is our safety. That is the safety of the consumer. Okay? And for example, another example, yung mga especially in the food, okay, doon sa food, ng mga ingredients nila, they require na yung mga lahat, like vinegar, like the soy sauce, dapat meron siya ingredients na nakalagay doon. Kasi para malaman na is that really safe for human consumption. Okay? Next, information search. Okay? It is a normal thing for the consumer to do a information search. Talagang may nag-research na ngayon. Kahit naman tayo, di ba? Pagka ang dali-dali pa naman ngayon mag-research. Okay? Gusto mo ng ganitong bagay, you just Google it. Makikita mo, marami ng mga buyer doon, ay mga sellers, right? Okay. Next, evaluation alternatives. Okay? Ang buyer, titignan pa rin niya, ano yung pwedeng alternatives? Like what? Halimbawa, ang gusto ko, sapatos na Nike, but I can't afford to buy that. So, do I have any alternatives? Yes, of course. Punta ka na lang sa Marikina, no? Kahit na walang brand yan, I'm very much sure na matibay yan pag Marikina. Okay? So, merong alternatives. Okay. O, halimbawa naman, naiinitan ka, talagang gusto na init ka na. Okay. Bibili ka ng aircon, pero hindi mo naman kaya. Plus, the fact na mahal ang kuryente, plus mahal pa yung aircon. Is there any other alternative? Yes, meron, di ba? Electric fan. Plus ngayon, meron na ngayon electric fan na you can put water para cooler daw, okay? So, pag merong alternatives, okay, expect mo na ang desisyon ng buyer ay mag-change din. Next, purchase decision. Okay, itong purchase decision, okay, kailan ba siya bibili? Paano niya ba ito bibilin? It can be in cash or it can be installment. Okay? So, at ang pinaka-importante doon, kailan niya ba siya talaga bibili? Kung tayo ang marketer, nag-iintay tayo ng benta. Okay? So, next is post-purchase behavior. Okay. Ang buyer, hindi lang mag-i-stop doon sa pag-process niya doon sa pagbili niya. And even after buying, expect na meron pa rin siyang ipapakitang ibang behavior. Okay, anong possible behavior? The possible behavior is that pwede siyang mag-second buy. Okay, kung sa tingin niya, wow, nagandahan ako. Okay, I will buy it again. Okay. Pero kung hindi naman, I will look for another seller. I will look for another product. Okay. So, tapos na tayo sa decision process. Okay? Dito na tayo pupunta sa stages. Okay. Bakit? Okay, dapat tayo, ready tayo. Bilang marketer, dapat we should be ready with these stages ng mga consumer buyer. Ibig sabihin ng stages of product adoption, this is the time where the buyer already decide. Nag-decide na sila. Okay? And dadaan pa ito, pero hindi doon natatapos, of course. Dadaan pa to sa mga stages. When you say stages, diba? Sabi natin from 1, merong stage 1, 2, okay. So, what is the first stage? Is awareness. Okay. Under this awareness, the prospect come to learn about the product. Okay? Aware siya, ano ba talaga itong product na to? Okay? So, kung awareness, okay? And next to awareness is the interest. Ibig sabihin yan, yung buyer tries to get more information. Okay, so class, tip ko sa inyo, okay? When you will be hired in a condo selling, okay? Condominium selling, okay? Once na merong nagtanong sa inyo na how much is this unit, okay? And how is this gonna be paid? So, ang take nyo na dyan, that is a possible prospect. Okay? Kasi nagpakita siya ng interest eh. Pero kung halimbawa, tumingin lang siya, wala man lang tanong-tanong, basta tinignan niya lang yung unit. Okay? Don't use your effort and time dun sa buyer na yun. Kasi wala naman siyang balak bumili. Pero kung meron siyang question, that means he is interested to buy the product. Okay? Okay. He has the interest to buy the product. Okay. Next. After na ipakita niya yung kanyang interest, he's interested to buy. Okay? So, meron din siyang stages of evaluation. Meaning, i-evaluate niya. Hindi ito matatapos. Okay, teka, ito product ba na to? Sa tingin niya talagang good to buy. Best buy ba to? Okay? Best price ba to? Okay? And then, meron din product that will undergo in a trial. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, bibili lang muna ako. I will try this one. Then, kung gusto ko to, I will buy another one. Okay? That is trial. And the last one is adoption or rejection. Okay? So, pag sinabi mo, pag adoption, ibig sabihin, tatangkilikin mo siya, you will get that one. Okay? You will avail the services. Or it's either, wag na lang. Totally out. Okay? In the minds of the consumers. Okay? So, what the marketers will do, okay? You must help the consumers move through with these stages. I-influence natin sila para makuha natin ang kanilang decision to buy. Okay? That's it for today. And then we will now, okay. So, why? Bakit kailangan nating ma-influence? Because consumers responds at different traits because there are consumers na innovators. Ibig sabihin, merong consumers na ang gusto nila ay modern technology, di ba? Ngayon, dati ang cellphone, QWERTY lang, ngayon touchscreen na, okay? Because they wanted technology. Meron ding consumers na adapters. Ibig sabihin, they create opinions. Okay? Tagabigay lang sila ng opinions and then because of their opinions, nakakapag-create sila ng trending. Okay? And there are those consumers belongs to early majority. Pag sinabi natin early majority, these are the consumers who are after for practical benefits. Okay? Gusto nila, ano ba yung talagang benefits nila pagka na binili nila. Kung wala, wag na lang. Okay? And there are those consumers belong to late majority. Pag sinabi natin late majority, okay, sila yung masyadong cautious. Masyado silang maingat pagka bumili. Okay? And these are those who are laggards. Pag sinabi natin laggards, kabaliktaran siya nitong innovators. Itong laggards, okay na sa kanya. Kahit na hindi in yung kanyang ginagamit. Okay? Dahil they are slow learners sila sa new ideas. Okay? So, yung mga yan, ang dapat nating study as a marketer para we can move on with our strategy.